to go from the stopwatch's time. So I don't really know what to say at this point. They're just kind of
Yeah.
moving slowly at a rate of, I don't know, 1 centimeter per second.
Like, I'd say they're docile.
Docile, not moving in any particular pattern, no buzzing, no running. Some of them are drinking from honeypots, some of them are just sitting around.
How many would you say are drinking from honey pots? Most of them, eh? Or
At any given time, probably like a little under half. Some of them, a good deal of them are just kind of sitting still. Oh, I see one running around the perimeter of the colony.
how many are surrounding?
They're pretty much all sitting on top of the cells. Some of them are just kind of chilling on the plastic.
Right.
Not bad.
So yeah, so
I don't really know what to say though. They're just doing bee stuff basically.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I guess if anything
Nothing
changes, we'll just
exciting.
note it.
Yeah.
well, basically what a good idea would be about every 5 minutes or so, write down sort of like an assessment of the entire hive. Like
Yeah.
where are most of the bees, what's happening, what's the activity level.
Okay.
And then other than that, what you can do is try following one bee for 1 minute basically, and just write down exactly what he does. And then pick a different bee and write down exactly what that bee is doing.
Okay.
If you're finding that you don't have a lot of stuff to say about what's going on. And then you can do the same thing after you add the nectar, and then you have these like 1 minute snippets, and I think that'd be pretty cool to compare. You can also note like where they are. Like a lot of them seem to be sitting on the brood cells right now,
Yeah.
incubating. Are some feeding? Do they feed and then kind of go around the perimeter? Did the perimeter bees ever switch out? That's something that I've been wondering
Yeah,
myself.
I only noticed one doing the perimeter running.
Exactly.
So.
They all seem to be doing that. I think they're looking for the feeder.
Yeah.
Would be my guess. Yeah, basically just like the more you write down, the easier your life will be when you're trying to look at your video. So even if it seems kind of arbitrary, you might as well write it down.
Okay.
And what's your guys' time now?
320?
3:20?
See one kind of looking for a way out of the enclosure. It's kind of up here around the perimeter.
Yeah, so let's do one at 4. All the rows are the same.
Yeah, I think when we first started the stopwatch, the red light hadn't been on for long enough. Like they seem calmer now than they were when we first started. So I think this is their normal behavior.
Okay, yeah.
So they're all just very still. A few of them are checking over the brood cells. A few of them are checking out empty honey pots.
How many would you say are checking empty honey pots?
Like 1, 2. I see 3. Probably 3 or 4 at any given time. Just kind of sticking their head into empty honey pots very briefly.
Yeah.
I think I saw one of the perimeter bees switch out. I think this is the new one here. looks smaller than the one that was doing it before. Oh, no, there's the other one. Maybe they didn't switch.
So the same bee is still?
Well, this one here has been, like, trying to crawl up the walls, I think, and maybe escape. I don't know.
So because the bees aren't tagged,
I think they may have switched.
like this bee's doing this, just write down exactly where they are in that.
Yeah.
And then you can find it in the video later when you go to that time.
Okay.
So that bee on the right upper wall trying to climb it
Mhm.
would be that bee's description.
Yeah, I think I did see one bee switch out, and the larger one has been doing the perimeter the whole time, and that's the one that's been climbing the walls too.
Oh, sorry. That's okay. There's time to do it before that. Yeah, that's okay. You get a little bit of reflection. But yeah, where we are. I think the best way to look at it from this side, just because the reflection goes around. Gives some of what the agent is as well. Okay. So where do most of the bees seem to be over here?
Yeah, they're still just kind of on top of the pots, or on top of brood cells. I think, yeah, but it's kind of hard to, like, you see where the queen is. It's kind of hard to tell if those are honey pots or brood cells, because they're just covered. I think it is safe to say most of them are on top of brood cells, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree that it looks like it. Because when they're on top of the brood cells, they just kind of like sit there and stay really still just to like incubate.
Yeah. No, there are no perimeter bees, I don't think. So is that perimeter running? Is that because we had the white lights on before?
So the perimeter, I think, like, even when I open them up in red light to change their feeders, they still do that. I think it's just because they're hungry. And
Okay.
they're it's almost like they're scouting for food, would be my best guess. And they're used to the feeders being on the
Okay.
outside.
So it's not like a guarding kind of activity?
I mean, it might be. That's another good guess. Because I'm not 100% sure, but that, I mean, it's definitely more evident once they've had their food taken away from them. But maybe they become more protective. I'm not sure.
I see.
Either of you guys want to sit on this bin and touch it? Floor is not secret.
Okay, I now see one bee running around the perimeter. I think it's a different bee. Also, I think there's a brood cell that's like been broken off and it's just kind of up against a wall. So like every so often they'll check that out. I don't know if there's like a defect in it or something maybe.
So it's up against the wall of like the actual,
Yeah, it's against the wall of the container,
the back wall.
like this wall here.
Okay.
Just completely sealed but broken off of the main structure.
That the perimeter bees are checking out.
Occasionally one will like run up to it and kind of I don't know, it'll kind of sit on top of it, but it'll like it's more like embracing it with its front legs, I guess, and then just continue on its way. It might just be, getting over an obstacle though. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
you've got the syrup there that says 4 on it.
Do you have the date? Is it the 7th?
Date is oops. The 8th.